Glad to have you here this evening. And what I'm going to do, I believe on time is late for leaders. So we're going to get the Zoom kicked off this evening. And it's my privilege to host this Zoom on Monday evenings. You know, when I host a Zoom like this, I remember my days when I came into this industry that I was always showed up for all the trainings. When I was learning from my mentors and people that were succeeding in the business, it was just a few tips here and there. I would refine and adjust certain things I was doing that helped me take my business to another level. First, what I like to do, and we're going to do something different here on Mondays, we're going to shout out people because we are flying. I mean, this frost streak, ladies and gentlemen, this frost is off the charts. I mean, our sales, we're up over 30%, 30% at the same time that we were last month. So again, I know many of you are going to have some incredible checks that for the month of January for your business because again, the sales are off the charts. And so what I like to do now, I like to just shout out everyone. And I'm going to start doing this every Monday evening, just letting people know that are out there building their business, acquiring customers, partnering with brand partners. I just want to give them a shout out. And again, for customer gatherers, number one, we have Stacy Mayo, Jessica Strickland's number two. We have Team Elevated number three. We have Carrie Cotis number three. We have Donna Starkley number four. We have Jan Rogers number five. We have Marilyn Smith is also on the leaderboard. We have Miranda Duchette, that's also on the leaderboard, and we have the amazing Erica Jordan. So can I get some love for all the top customer gatherers here? And again, so early in the month, we have so many people that have triple cabbed and double cabbed already. Again, congratulations, everyone. And then for brand partners, a few of these names you may have not heard before. And we have Michelle Tunikak. She's on the leaderboard for brand partners. We have Marianne Watson. We have Lisa Streeter. We have Sherry Jenkins. We have Nicole and George Moiston. That's in the house in the leaderboard. We have Lynn Lanier. We have Kathy Lee. We have Maggie Williams Polish. We have the amazing Melissa Perdeau, and we have Jessica Dolan for brand partners. And again, give them some love in the chats, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it is amazing. The job that they're doing is amazing. I'm looking at the numbers here and I am like, wow, you know, you guys are doing an incredible, incredible job this month in the month of January here with the Happy Call. And then last but not least, I'd like to shout out for everyone that's qualified for our Destination Paradise. We have Tiffany Schauser. Again, look forward to spending some time with you in the beautiful DR. We have James and Becky Kiernan. We have Ian and Betsy Prater. We have the amazing Melissa Lucas, the amazing Gabrielle Merle, amazing Courtney Hadley. There she is again, always all right. And we have Melissa Perdos, always leading from the front. And we have the amazing Carrie Cotis. And I cannot forget Candy McCaffey is also in the house for Destination Paradise. So again, ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause and give them some love in the chat because when they posted the Destination Paradise winner so far, I started thinking, I said, wow, with the 45-day challenge that we have, and with our amazing perks, new product that we have, many of you that are on the Zoom this evening will be qualifying for Destination Paradise if you implement what we're going to cover with you on this Zoom this evening. And what I like to do without any further ado, I'm going to introduce my business partner. I'm so honored to have the opportunity to partner with her. I know many of you have heard her story. It just shows being consistent and being persistent and staying in, ladies and gentlemen, for the long haul definitely pays off in this industry. You know, Courtney Hadley is a school teacher. She doesn't have to teach anymore. I mean, I love sharing her story because of what she's been able to achieve being in this business for 5 years. You know, she teaches because she loves her students. She teaches because it's a passion of hers to be able to give back. But isn't it great to be able to have options that you don't have to do something, you're doing it because you love doing it and you're doing it from your heart? And so what I like to do is she's going to share with you this evening how you can leverage our 45-day challenge so that you can join us in paradise in the Dominican Republic with Destination Paradise. So Courtney, take it away. Appreciate you being with us this evening.
Thank you so much, Brian. If you'll just give me a thumbs up really quick if you can hear me before I. Very good. Awesome. Thank you so much, Brian, for the warm welcome. I appreciate you so much as always. And I'm really excited to be here tonight to share with you all how you can earn your way to Destination Paradise with us by utilizing our 45-day health and happiness challenge that we have going on. It started yesterday, January 15th, and it's going to last until the end of February. So it's going on for around 6 weeks, 45 days. And so we are going to talk about ways tonight and kind of break down and look at different scenarios of how enrolling new customers, getting them plugged into that group, can earn you points for Destination Paradise. So with that said, I am going to just go through a couple scenarios and then we'll chat some more at the end. So utilizing this group. For me, I kind of want to use this group as like a perk, an incentive to kind of seal that deal with your new customer potentials, right? So let's get those new customers in. And then this is going to be this group that they're getting added to is just an extra bonus, okay? They're going to get these amazing products, and then they're going to get into this group where they can focus on themselves, which I think is incredible, and I think can help you when trying to get those new customers, because as we know, to get to Destination Paradise, you need a total of 200 points. Okay, so there are several different ways to earn those points, and for a more detailed explanation, you can go through your back office, you can go to your menu tab, look under your Destination Paradise, and then it is going to give you all of the qualifications and things like that. But we're going to do kind of a recap tonight, right? So let's start with if we have just 3 customers, okay? 3 new customers, because we get points for Destination Paradise for our new customers. So let's have a scenario first with 3 customers. If you just add 3 new customers to the health and happiness group. So we know that's 80 PV, a minimum of 80 PV. Okay, so we're going to look at the first level on Destination Paradise points, 50 to 99 QV, because let's say they're just coming in at that $80 order, right? Okay, so if we look at our point system, we've got our 3 customers, and we're going to assume in this instance that these 3 customers are going to order again next month, second month, and we're going to double up those points. So just that right there, getting 3 customers added in, assuming that they're going to order that second month because they're going to love the products. Number one, we're going to get them plugged into this group. They're going to see how amazing. They're going to hear testimonies. They're going to see success stories, and they're going to want to order again a second month. Okay. Well, with those 3 customers, you would get 9 points. 9 points added to the points that you already have. Okay. So now let's look at 5 customers, 5 new customers, and we're talking in a 6-week period, okay, over 45 days, totally doable. 3 customers, totally doable. But let's say we go for 5, okay, assuming that they're going to order their second month, right? That is 15 points. 15 points added to the points that you already have. Totally doable. Okay, so you're rocking and you're rolling with new customers. So I want us to look at 7 customers. You fill your cab. So you fill your cab, you've got 7 customers. We're going to assume that those 7 customers with their ADPV is going to order again the second month. So 7 customers is 21 points. 21 points added to your Destination Paradise points. I think that that is incredible and such an awesome way to try to earn those points. And it's doable and it's manageable and it doesn't seem so intimidating. Okay, but think about how these numbers can change when you add more and more customers. Okay, so if we go back to that 3 customer scenario, let's say you get 6 customers. Okay, then that's doubling your 9 points. That's 18 points. So as you can see, the points can kind of add up rather quickly. And the Health and Happiness Challenge is going on 6 weeks. Think about adding, let's think about this and do the math. 5 customers per 6 weeks, okay, can earn you I've done the math for you, 60 points. 60 points out of your 200 points for Destination Paradise. Okay. So I don't know about you guys, but like that kind of hit home with me. And I'm like, wow, I need to strive for 3 to 5 customers in this next 6 weeks. Strive for 3 to 5 customers to get plugged into that health and happiness group. Okay. Now, not only do we have just getting new customers as point for us, event points count for us. Okay. Just like Brian was saying earlier, show up, be there. Even if there were no Destination Paradise points given, I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. Okay. Because in order to go up, you have to show up. But lucky for us, we get free points for that. Free points. They're like free points. Okay. So show up for those events. If you are at convention, you already have 20 points under your belt. You already have 20 points. Okay. There are other monthly events that you can tune into. We've already had several amazing ones. Our last one being our virtual convention, which you got 5 points for. 5 points for. Okay. So you're getting 3 points for joining in on those Super Saturday calls, 5 points for that virtual conference. If you went to convention and you attend all of our events, that totals up to, I believe it was 37 points. 37. Okay. So add that to, let's say your, let's just go big here. Let's go big or go home. Okay. 5 customers per week, and that's 6 weeks for the Health and Happiness Challenge. That's 60 points. Add that 37 points to that out of your 200 points. So looking at this and breaking down the scenarios and kind of doing the math, you can see that the points add up quickly, and you're already over 100 points towards your Destination Paradise, which is incredible. Okay. But not only that, because we've got our event points, we've got our new customer points, and it's so awesome because if they order the second month, you're doubling up on those points. But we also have rank advancements. Okay. Which rank advancements, oh, so exciting, makes me smile. But you're getting points for rank advancements as well. Again, all of this can be found in your back office. Okay. Now, I know, Brian, that we have some new brand partners on this call. So here's what I want you guys to do for me. If you are a new brand partner, if you, let's say you joined in December or January, can you comment in the comments, please? Let's see, maybe comment a 3 or just say, I'm new here. Help me read the comments. Oh, I see a 3. I see a 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yay! That is so exciting. Okay, so we have some new brand partners. Okay, you guys listen up, okay? Because this is exciting for you. For Destination Paradise, you are lucky little ducks because new brand partners will earn 3 times the points within their first enrollment and the month immediately after. 3 times. So you have got to take advantage of this amazing opportunity and get to Destination Paradise. So we want to get our customers invited into this group. Many of you have already got your customers added in, but we don't need to stop there because we want to continue getting these new customers, getting them added into this group. And let's use this group to help, like for an incentive, for a perk. Okay. Like I said earlier, not only are they ordering these amazing products, they're also getting added in to a phenomenal Facebook group with these amazing challenges. So I would like to share with you a script that you can send to your potential customers. If you're kind of in a way of like, how do I go about doing this? How do I invite somebody to this group without sounding pushy or without sounding needy? I'm going to give you a little script. Put a 5 in the comments if you would like a script to send to your potentials. Just a very quick, positive, friendly script. I've got one for you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read the script. This is a script that I have sent to my team and that we are sending to potential customers. And then after the call tonight, Brian and I will make sure this script gets sent out to the group so that you can get your hands on it and you can just copy and paste. And guys, it's going to be so easy. Okay. All right. So give me just a minute. I'm going to read this out loud to you. Hey there, I am reaching out to you to see if you would be interested in joining a health and happiness challenge. The focus of this group is you. We will have weekly challenges to help you work on areas of your life that you may want to make better, such as increasing your daily water intake, getting up and moving more, getting a good night's rest, etc. You can choose what you want to work on. Challenges will be provided each week in specific areas. The members of this group will be there to support, motivate, and encourage you. There will be prizes and giveaways too. This will last 45 days. I can get you added anytime. You simply need an $80 order in the month of January and you're in. Does this sound like something that you will be interested in? And so when you send that script, you end it with a question. Why do you end it with a question? Because you want them to answer you back, right? So you give them a way to kind of enter in and answer you back. So just a quick, friendly script. Thank you for listening to me. I feel like I'm in the classroom. Y'all just listen to me read. But with this, guys, we can really utilize this 45-day health and happiness challenge to get those new customers and earn Destination Paradise points. And I don't know about you guys, but I started my water challenge, and I'm just not good at drinking water, and I've done very well. I have completed my 2 days. I hope you guys are in this group. I hope that you are going to participate in these challenges with us. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. With that said, I hope to see you all in paradise. Back to you, Brian.
Wow, can we give Courtney some love in the chats, ladies and gentlemen? Wasn't that phenomenal? That was fire. Wasn't that fire? Thank you, Courtney. And again, when you were giving this information, Courtney, that's the teacher in you. You know, I wish I had a teacher like you when I was young, because isn't she amazing, ladies and gentlemen, how she just broke it down and she simplified it for everyone. So again, appreciate you, Courtney. That script is going to be going out. Again, the value that you provided everyone this evening. There is no reason why everyone on this Zoom, if they're committed to being there, you can be there. You know, my mentor shared with me many years ago, and he was having a conversation with me. He says, Brian, get out of your own way. You're holding yourself back. You're thinking about this too much, Brian. Just go out there and do the work, have the activity, and you will see a dramatic increase in your business. And that's what I did. I stopped overthinking things. I just went out there and did what I was supposed to do, which just connect with people and have conversations and provide solutions to people for them in their lives, ladies and gentlemen. And my business went to another level when I stopped overthinking it. And so what I like to do now is, I've been thinking about, you saw my notepad last week, that thick notepad. And, my mentor always told me, Brian, stick to the basics. Go back to the basics. And I want to share the basics with you this evening. The basics, ladies and gentlemen, and I know she's on here this evening, and I just recommended this book for her. And it's a book by a multi-million-dollar earner in our industry, Jordan Adler, and it's called Beach Money, okay? And Jordan is very successful. He's one of my mentors. And in this book, he shares the success formula in this industry that his mentors taught him. They taught him how to succeed in this industry. And number one, he said, use the products. So to succeed in this business, you have to use the products. Now, what I mean by that, how many of you are on this Zoom that aren't on SmartShip? We call it SmartShip for a reason, because you're smart when you're on it, okay? So SmartShip, okay? And what does that do? I can tell you how many leaders that we have that have said, I will never leave this company because of what these products have done for me and how they've changed my life. Let me say that again. I will never leave this company because of what these products have done for me and how they've changed my life. So that's a lifer. So when you're on SmartShip, you can develop your story and you can develop that conviction in our products. And when you have that conviction in the products, you will go out there freely and share your story, because my mentor told me many years ago, Brian, no one can tell you how you feel. Be a product of the product. So if you're not on SmartShip, ladies and gentlemen, we only do a few things in this business. A couple of things. If you can master these things, you will be successful in your business. Let me share. There's no shortcuts. Number one, you have to be a product of your product. Why? Because people will buy your music, not your words. People will buy your music, but they won't buy your words. So number one, be a product of the product. Jordan shares this in the business, in his book. Number two, service a few customers. You're all great with that, right? Servicing a few customers, okay? So that's number two. You want to service a few customers, because now you're a product of the product. It's easy for you to go out there in the marketplace and share your story, share what these products have done for you. And so now you're going to be able to service a few customers. And then what do? I mean, to say it, the business is simple. We teach others how to do steps 1 and 2. That's it. So if you want to know how to earn a 6-figure to 7-figure income in this industry, it's that simple. Use the products, service a few customers, and teach others how to do steps 1 and 2. And what's important about that, you have to become your own best customer. You have to be your own best customer. Now, contrary to what you've been taught and what a lot of people teach in this industry, your ultimate goal is to build a team so you can leverage. You heard me mention Courtney. Courtney built a team, so she doesn't have to teach. Now, if Courtney didn't build a team, she would have to teach, because she wouldn't be leveraging. And so your ultimate goal here is to build a team so you can leverage. However, you do need some few customers. So our goal is, our aim is to acquire and maintain 2 to 10 customers at all times. Let me say that again. 2 to 10 customers at all times. Now, if you do that, your business will make a small profit. So if you maintain 2 to 10 customers, you'll make a small profit. But if you're able to teach others how to do those same things, ladies and gentlemen, you will make an incredible income. I'm speaking of the type of income that Courtney's earning. So it's simple. So some people say, well, that sounds great, but I can't afford it. Now, I've heard that. I can't afford the products. And then I've said, respectfully, then you really need this business then. You really need to be a product of the product if you can't afford these products, okay? You really need to be a product of the product, because you're not going to be able to trick anyone. They're going to ask you, how do you feel on the products? And if we're all honest, right, we're going to say, well, you're not going to say I'm not on them. I mean, you should take them, but I'm not on them consistently, I'm not going to order from you. So simplicity, ladies and gentlemen, once you're using the products, acquire your 2 to 10 customers and teach that duplication throughout your organization, you are well on your way to succeeding in your happy co-business. Now, some of you might say, give me the meat. That's the simplicity of our business, ladies and gentlemen. Be a product of the product. Set up your SmartShip and develop your story, and then share your story, and then teach your team how to do the same. And so I appreciate everyone. That script is going out this evening. I love these Zooms because there is so much value being provided for you. Just implement these things in your business. And before I end the Zoom, my mentor told me years ago, he says, Brian, if you had to succeed, would you succeed? If you had no options and you had to succeed in your business, would you succeed? I would. You know, it brings me back to this day today. You know, today is a special day for me. You know, there are two individuals that I respect tremendously. First, I respect our military. Okay. Why? Because they have given us this opportunity that we can be on this Zoom and we can share with one another and we can come together as a community living in this country. I really respect our military because they paid the price for us to be able to have this opportunity. And then I respect Martin Luther King. You know, remember, my mentor always said, remember where you came from, because if you forget that, you're on your way back, Brian. So someone had the courage and the strength to die for what he believed in. That's commitment. Now, how many of us on this Zoom would have said, well, I mean, my family's being threatened. I mean, they're threatening to kill my family. I mean, I mean, my family's important. No, he believed, and his family was threatened. His house was bombed, and he even paid the ultimate price. So some of you ask, and I've heard people say, what is your passion? That's my passion, ladies and gentlemen. I will never allow his life to be in vain because he gave me the opportunity. He gave me the opportunity to be on this Zoom with you this evening. He gave me this opportunity. And so whatever your goals are, ladies and gentlemen, have that passion and have that commitment. Is it for your family? Have that passion. Have that commitment. Is it for your team members? If they show up for them. If they show up. Now, if they don't show up, you can't show up for them. But I know each and every one of you could be on that trip. I know you can, if you want to be on that trip. So what I'm going to do, we're going to send this script out. I wanted to let each and every one of you know that I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart because you are true patriots. You're here with this company. You're making a difference in the lives of so many people in the marketplace. So I applaud you because you have courage. You have strength. And I want to say good night to everyone. I appreciate you. Love each and every one of you. Again, give Courtney some love. Give Courtney some love. She did an amazing job. That script is going out. And again, ladies and gentlemen, everyone have a great Monday evening. Appreciate you and look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night with the amazing Taylor Worry for What's Up Weekly. Everyone have a good night. Love you all. Appreciate you. Good night, everyone.